So, and I should put Bobby. In the description box is my last video, and I decided, you know what? Let me make more videos. Because I found it very ironic how before that video I was showing you guys my fucking wig, and then I hit a door. By then I'm talking about the abortion laws and shit like that. And then my man comes in. So I don't know who really lives around him. But obviously they tipping him off before he pull up from work on what were my activities here during the day. And it's like, bitch, mind your business. And then while I was like trying to flatten my hair, I took the rods out, and then I'm like, should I do my box braids with extensions? But then I had to go through mad shit to get the hair and stuff like that. And I don't want to fuck up this wig yet. I don't even want to use what just happened earlier as an excuse to even put it on. Because I'm not doing much, and that trick is overrated. So I found it very ironic. I feel like they sent this nigga to kind of blow minds today. So here's I'm not sure if that video makes sense. I was very upset. When I was downstairs in the basement, almost every week or every 2 weeks, he would have like gatherings with his bosses and co-workers and shit. We have a backspace, so sometimes they would be out there drinking and smoking and talking shit. But as I got pregnant, I told him, listen, I don't want weirdos around me. I don't want random niggas around me. Like, I'm the only girl in the house, and I don't feel bad that the other bitch left. And listen to me, I'm the only girl in the house. Like I'm some fucking prostitute or some shit. And that's where I'm drawing the line. Like, I don't feel like he's really analyzing how shit looks around me. I don't know if it's like they're doing it on purpose. I can't be too comfortable without my parents, and so it gotta look like I'm a hoe and all this extra shit. Now, I don't have a problem being around men, but I just don't want to be. So respect the fact that I don't want to be around your friends. I don't want to be around your dudes. Y'all was at work all fucking day, and now you get home and niggas want to talk to you. They don't know your number. They can't text you. They can't video chat. Y'all can't talk about this over the fucking phone. Y'all don't scare me. I will slap you with a fucking frying pan. Don't play with me. And it's like, I'm telling you, babe, I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to. And this is the thing, because literally right before I was finishing up the video, I'm thinking, I'm about to turn this shit off. I'm about to go downstairs. I want to heat up some leftover spaghetti and watch the show that comes on fucking Telemundo, the Casa de los Famosos, that shit. The shit I be telling y'all, they be subbing it and doing all types of dumb shit. That one. So literally, before I can even go downstairs and heat up my spaghetti, before I can even turn off the computer and everything, this nigga already at the door being a thirst. So I just found it odd that babe walks upstairs and is asking me how I'm doing, like real weird. And it's like telling me, I'm about to have this guy over. He gotta pick up his mail. I'm like, what guy? What you mean? What mail? And he's like, this is the guy I told him that, he's not going to be able to rent. He had told, like, during one of our arguments, he was saying, well, I'm going to start renting again. And I cut that shit out. Like, no, you're not. Not while I'm here. You can't kick me and the baby out. So what you gonna do? And then we made up. And then he's like, he's not gonna do it. And even before then, when it was the whole situation with his roommate and his bitch and the kid, the bitch's son and shit like that, he promised me he wasn't gonna be renting. So what you mean all of a sudden we arguing now you feel like you're gonna rent the place? What is wrong with you? So he's like, this guy is gonna come over and pick up his mail. And I'm just like, so you told him that you couldn't rent to him. And then he already decided to use the address. He's like, no, he was already here before you pulled up. Now every nigga that pull up wanna be like, I was here before you pulled up. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? I'm not with the gay shits. Like for real, all this drama going on. I'm not with it. I'm not saying you can't have friends. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just not with it. I'm not like you keep telling me. Oh, sometimes when we bring up the fact that when we bring up the fact that I'd rather be alone with my nigga in the crib. I don't want to be with no fucking roommates. I don't want I don't know. That's not why I'm here. That's not what I came here for. And he's upset because he's letting money go. I get it, but was it really like that before? Or like I know my uncle used to be here, but other than that, spare me. Spare me with the bullshit. So I couldn't believe that instead of this nigga pulling up with like an ice cream cake, my birthday tomorrow. Instead of this nigga pulling up with an ice cream cake, some takeout or some shit, you wanna argue about some dick. So I took my laptop and I go downstairs and I'm like, I need to witness this because I know he was gonna be embarrassed by me pulling up. And I didn't care that I looked crazy. It's just I knew that because of the fact this nigga's light skinned, now you got me feeling away. Why? It's my birthday. If I want to dress up, I want to dress up. If I want to look cute, I want to look cute. If I want to look decent, I want to look decent. If I want to look crazy, I want to look crazy. You don't need to bring a light skinned nigga around me to make me feel like I'm a nobody. And that's literally where I thought shit was going. So I was annoyed. I'm like, y'all niggas can't talk about whatever the fuck y'all gotta talk about after my birthday. So this nigga was so thirsty to come in. But if you told him you couldn't rent, what is there to talk about? Why I can't talk about it over the phone? Why I can't text you? So I went downstairs. I'm like, I want to hear what the fuck we talking about. I sat there and I was making my video. And they just looking stupid because they ain't talking about shit. Ain't nobody giving nobody no fucking mail. Ain't nobody talking about shit. And we looking at the fucking TV screen. And I'm just looking at them and still venting, vlogging, and all this extra shit. But ain't nobody gonna hit me. Ain't nobody gonna say shit to me. And then the light skinned nigga looking mad confused. Yeah. Because now you know you pissing me off. Whoever you are, you pissing me off. That's just dumb. So I'm like, if and Babe's looking at me too. He know he want to slap the shit out of me, but he got to hold his composure because he know he picking an argument with me. He know he playing, and so I'm just annoyed. Why he couldn't meet you at work and talk about this shit? Just yesterday, you talking about you and your coworkers stayed out late and started drinking and whatnot. So why y'all couldn't do that today? Why are you trying to irk my nerves? And he's out there like, oh, so I can't have friends. Mad dramatic. Like, I be wondering, is my nigga special ed? Who gonna tell me? Who gonna tell me? And I'm like, I can't even believe that. Again, once again, I can't believe that the whole week, um, The whole week is going by and we another argument and over nothing. It's like he's picking them out of fun. Like, I don't get it. So when the nigga left, literally wasn't even in for like five minutes. I don't know how long that video was, but basically wasn't even in for 5 minutes. So it couldn't have been that important. And I'm looking like, wait, this is not the bud man, because I would have smelled bud on him, you know? I'm just like, well, if he thought because he was on another drug type shit, like if even if that was the case, this don't scare me. I will slap out literally if they was about to go left, I was gonna use my laptop and slap one of them with it, just like that. That's how upset I was. And so he kept staring at me. I felt like he was cock blocking. Like he was cock blocking, and it's like, who is this nigga? Why can't he take no for an answer? No. Whatever it is, no. And so he's feeling away because he feel like he got to be somebody else because of me. I don't give two flying fucks if your niggas like me. There's bitches that are like that. They rather all the friends like them, and I'm not that bitch. I don't give a fuck. So I just felt bad because it shouldn't be that way. But it's like every week he's low key trying to pick at me. And every week we end up arguing. And every week we go through the same shit. Every week we curse at each other. Every week I kick him out of the fucking room. Every week. But you know what? No, tonight I want the night to myself. Fuck you. And I blocked him a few days ago from WhatsApp. I don't want nothing. I don't want to say nothing to him. And it feels like he's making this a pattern, just like uh, uh, New Year's Eve, New Year's, Valentine's Day, and you know now my birthday. So he's like, well, the day my mother and my daughter is here, and you pull that shit, we gonna have a problem. E, E, the day your mother and your daughter pull up, I'll analyze every three of you. Y'all not about to use me. I'm not gonna be fake. I already told you. Your mother should not be all in my face. Neither should your daughter. They haven't been this far, so I don't care what you gotta say. Don't fucking threaten me. Shit didn't go well with your daughter's mother, and she light skinned. And so you probably want to get back on your mother's good side by picking a darker bitch. Bye. 'Cause that's how it seems. You're not respecting my wishes, even on the day before my birthday, even on the evening before my birthday. You have the whole fucking weekend to be with your friends and to discuss whatever the fuck you want to discuss. So I figure, you know what? I'm not gonna do too much. This is what I came up with. Right? So if I feel like I want to do my hair, I want to put the wig on, I just put my little wig cap and that's it. Um I don't know if that was his daughter's baby father or whatnot, but don't be trying to size me up. I felt like that was mad corny. Whether my cousin sent him to kind of make some shit up, or she sent him, if that is her baby daddy, or they just want to be curious. Who is this hoe? Or whatever the case is. I'm just like, don't make me, don't, no, no, no. Because any other time, they would just pull up, right? If they was coming in together, some shit. I mean, it didn't stop him before, and I told him, I would prefer you let me know that you got niggas downstairs instead of me roaming around the crib, uh, clueless. So I guess that's why he tried to let me know, but it's like he preferred me to stay upstairs so that he could talk to some nigga downstairs. That's so weird to hear. You got outside. He don't got a car. You can get in the car and y'all can discuss what y'all gotta discuss. He gotta be inside. I'm not feeling that. Um, and I doubt it's the pregnancy. I just feel like that's so whack. And until he is able to rent again, he's just gonna make it mad awkward. He already brought up that, summertime barbecues. He's gonna have his fellas out there. Okay, cool. I might never meet your friends. I might never, because honestly, all your friends is light skinned and all the dark motherfuckers is related to me. Or you. Other than that, they light skinned motherfuckers. So what am I have in common with anyone, any of them? And it's like, that's just my issue. Please be yourself, but at the same time, please take into consideration how your bitch is feeling. Because then I'm in awe. You couldn't have really this couldn't have blindsided you. Like, you couldn't have really thought that I would get along with everybody. That I would be all jolly living with everybody, under your roof with everybody. Nah. Nah. Um and so I thought that's what I wanted to bring up. Um New deodorant. And so I'm just like, if we always at every argue after every argument, I'm always like, if we don't last, what my next nigga gonna look like? If we don't last, um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, what my next nigga gonna look like, right? And I told him, even if we don't last, I'm not gonna be too thirsty to find me another nigga. But if it happens, it happens. And by then, hopefully, I have all my kids under my possession, like, But hopefully, I'm in my own spot, and I'll be taking shit slow, because obviously with him, I took shit too fast. Everything happened too fast, and he want to keep playing. Like, every time you get cold feet, he want to keep playing and annoying me. It's like he wishes I go away a little bit. Just yesterday, he was like, "Yo, you don't get bored?" And I'm looking at him like, bored about what? This is where I'm living. This is where I live. Your house. I wake up. If I gotta eat, I gotta eat. Ain't nobody making me breakfast if you at work. Ain't nobody cooking for me. Ain't nobody bringing me food. A neighbor of his tries it with the fucking pantry, leaving the pantry outside type shit. But that's for him. That's not for me. Um, and nobody here is jealous or anything. It's just he's surprised at the fact that I could stay in for longer days, and he's surprised that I don't fuck with nobody. He be surprised my phone don't be ringing unless it's notifications of weird shit. But I've been done with the trying to mingle and trying to make friends, and I'm grown. But I understand you at work, you gotta make certain networking connections and shit like that. But at the same time, please respect what I'm saying to you. Like, I'm uncomfortable with just random niggas in the crib. I told you I'm about to go downstairs. I'm about to eat. So while I'm downstairs after the nigga left, he out here talking about she said she was gonna eat, but And I'm just like, something somewhere around those lines. He said something like that. And I rephrased that. I said, I told you I was about to heat up some food and come downstairs. Come downstairs and heat up some food. I didn't specify when the fuck I was about to eat. Like, then it looks like, well, you make all this food, but you don't want to share it. Or some kind of dumb shit around those lines. And I'm just like, why the fuck does he have me arguing with him over some fucking stranger? And when baby daddies do that thing, like if they see a nigga they really like fucking with, they look at it as their son. So it's kind of like, why you gotta make my son go away? In case I'm carrying a girl, like, it'd be dumb shit. And I'm just like, this is not what I need. This is not the vibe I need before my birthday. And at this point, this is why I don't really like celebrating my shit with anybody. I usually used to just celebrate it on my own with my kids. Um, but I want to file my taxes. I want to get the baby crib, get some stuff for the baby, and just keep moving on. Like, I don't got time to be explaining every little step of the way. When it comes to me, I feel like if you don't get me by then, if you don't get me, first of all, I shouldn't even be pregnant. And not to down talk my baby, but I feel like my baby and me need to be on the same page. I feel like I would never lie to my baby. I feel like my baby needs to know when it's really his or her mother, sober, not sober, whatever. Um, the baby needs to understand what ticks me off about his or her father and the situations he puts me in. When I was downstairs in the fucking basement, I felt like one of them bitches that que secuestraron and they got her down there looking pitiful and shit, not knowing who's up there or what's happening, not clueless. Now I'm upstairs. It's more annoying because I can literally hear every time the door opens. Just like when I was downstairs, I could hear when the door opens. But it's like, why am I here? Like, sometimes I feel like he's trying to make me run away. He's trying to make me go back to my mother. He's trying to piss me off and excuse me, and sometimes I feel like he's just immature sometimes. Um it's very annoying. Um it's always that phase where they feel like I'm taking all the fun away. I'm bored, I'm lonely, and so they can't have their fun too. But I'm like, why are you really arguing with me over this nigga? Why are you mad that I don't want to be around this nigga? I don't know this nigga. Why? You probably don't know this nigga. So after he left, I'm just like, was it really work related? Was it really business related? Or was it something else? Um, and if it was something else, I feel like he was tight. He was pissed. And I'm just, you coming from work and literally trying to argue with me over the next nigga is not a turn on. It's not a turn on. Um, I like my brows right now. I used eyeliner, black liquid eyeliner, and then I used a brown brow pencil. Then I blended, and so it looks dark brown. But anyway, I wanted to put lashes on, but then I'm like, if I go to sleep and I sleep heavy, that shit's gonna bend, and I don't feel like going through that. So most likely I'll put it on either tomorrow or the following morning or whatever. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just stay just like this. Um, but it's not a turn on. And I don't know. I feel like I be fucking a low-key religious motherfucker. Like these couple of days, making love has been amazing. We've been fucking like fucking rabbits. But at the same time, every time we fucking great, there's an argument. I don't want to be addicted to makeup sex. I don't want to keep arguing over the same dumb shit. And even yesterday, he said that to me. And I'm like, how could you say this to me and then go back and do the same dumb shit that's going to piss me off? Oh, okay. He was like, oh, she said she was hungry, but she's not in the kitchen cooking or some shit like that. And I'm just like, that's that Latino shit I just didn't want to fuck with. Um, and I'm just like annoyed. Can you believe this would have been shrinkage? You see the curls? You see the curls? If I was a nigga, I would feel real wavy right now. But I don't know. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's because I'm from New York. We just think different. I don't know. But I feel like he's always using certain strategies to make me feel like something's wrong with me. And there's nothing wrong with me other than the little dumb shit y'all be trying to pull to piss me off. I don't think there would have been anything wrong with, you know what, my nigga, we'll talk about whatever we got to talk about on Saturday or some shit, or tomorrow. Meet me at work or something. Why would you just let any nigga pull up to the crib? And my point was, you see his bitch upset. Pretend you want to talk right now. Pretend you want to talk right now. Pretend you can talk. Pretend I could hear each other right now. Because I was basically talking over them. So I didn't hear nothing important. Nobody's dying. No. I didn't hear nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't care. And my man's looking at me like, I cannot fucking believe you right now. And I'm just like, yeah. But I don't know what to say. You want to claim and come at me like I'm fucking bipolar. Oh, I'll pretend I'm fucking bipolar. When I'm really upset, you'll think, you don't know me, you'll think I'm fucking bipolar. And I give two shits if you think I'm bipolar. But it's like, we both know what's going on. So I dare you to say I'm bipolar. Like, this shit pissed me off. You just came home from work. I'm like, can you imagine if that nigga was still here? They probably would still be downstairs talking. I'm not gonna just pull up and be like, hi, how you doing? You know, and then be in the kitchen and making dinner. Do you want some? Oh no, that shit been died. Like, huh? Nah, huh. And I keep telling him, don't be doing that, because I'm not there with it. I'm not there with it. So, he looking like, what's going on here? You know, like, who is this? And I be wondering because it feels like that's like if my bud man at the door and he talking about he got to talk to me. Talk to me about what? Talk to me about what? And if my bitch is like, I don't want him here, you know, I gotta think, damn, okay, copy, you know. But I don't think it registered right here. Cause then it's like, what was they talking about again? Like I wanted to come back downstairs and be like, what was y'all talking about again? And keep picking at him, but I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I feel like 32 is gonna be a good year for me. I'm not letting nobody ruin it. I'm not letting nobody irk me more than they have to irk me. Um, I'm still upset that even this week I found out that my 1098 my 1098 form is missing. He want to come at me. Well, maybe it went in the envelopes that you sent. Doubt it. And I've been trying to call the IRS and to see if I could speak to someone, if someone has received it, and to confirm if that document went along with the tax returns that I sent. But IRS want to play me stupid. So because there's a lot of fraud going on and a lot of dumb shit going on during this tax season, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to be around nobody. And if he didn't understand that, I don't know what to say. Um, I'm not with motherfuckers trying to confuse my aura. I'm not with motherfuckers trying to confuse my energy. I'm not with motherfuckers trying to play with me mentally. Like it just doesn't look right, you know? Two grown men and a bitch in the crib. Nah, I'm not with it. Um, them other bitches be doing that. I'm not with that. And I don't know why that's how it needed to sound for today, but that's just really how they got me. I don't like how before payday they want to test me, want to play with me, and have my mind somewhere else where it really doesn't need to be. I'm tired of it. I'm very tired of it, and hopefully after labor I can talk to some doctors about what's gonna be happening once I come back home, because I'm not about to be arguing in front of my baby. Um, you're not about to have me crying and tearing in front of my baby. So if I have to move, I will move. And when I pull up, because I want my fucking mail, you better have all my fucking mail. You know, like these hoes, they be trying me.